Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. So do you guys notice anything new, anything different, anything at all? I'm so excited guys. I finally got a backdrop for my videos and I think it's so pretty. I love it so much. But let me just tell you guys the real reason I had to get a backdrop. So I usually film my videos in my room, and in my room also happens to be where my boyfriend plays his video games. So if you are a girlfriend or wife of a gamer, then you know how loud they can get. So I needed to buy a backdrop to get out of that room and be able to film for you guys and still give you guys a nice pretty little aesthetic moment. But the room's not that far, so if you guys hear any screaming or anything like that, you already know who it is. But changing the subject for today's video, you guys, I am going to be reviewing and trying on the new BH Cosmetics times Alondra Elsy BFF collection. I am so excited, you guys. I can't wait to finally use these palettes. I've been dying to try them. But before I get started on the video, just do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow palette. So right off the bat, I thought this was such a pretty design. I love the rose gold and I love how simple and like sleek it is, but it's still like really pretty. Let me go ahead and take off the carton. It is the same design inside, except there is like these little lines on the actual palette itself, and then all the information is in the back. And when you open up this palette, these are the shades, you guys. Let me just tell you guys, I am a sucker for shimmers and glitters, and oh my god, the shimmers in this palette, they're so freaking pretty, you guys. Like this green one right here, and then just these blues and this pink right there. Like these shimmers are so freaking cute. Along with the mattes, I really like the colors of the mattes. You can do such cute looks with this, and it does have a mirror as well. So I really love that this palette has a mirror. And honestly, I love the quality of this mirror. Like yeah, some palettes do have mirrors, but the quality of them isn't that great. But this mirror, I actually love it. It's so like clear and like, I don't know, it's just such a really good mirror and I love it. So to start off, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do some swatches and show you guys all the shades in the palette. So let's go ahead and do that first. I'm just going to start off with this first row, and then I'm going to go down and I'll just work my way down into each line. The first shade we have is Scorpio Pop Off. And I'm a Scorpio, so shout out to that first shade. Next we have BFF. Such a cute little like pink nude. And then we have the shade Mexicana. The last shade for that row is Blessed. So pretty. Starting off the next row, we have Bon Appetit. Bon Appetit. And then we have Wine and Dine. Then we have the shade Messy. Oh my god, that shade is so freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Honestly, that might be my favorite shade of the whole palette. So freaking beautiful and different. And then next we have OOTD. As for that row, we have Baby E. Oh my god, that shade is so freaking pretty too. It's like a perfect baby pink shimmer. Don't mind my scar, by the way. So starting off the next row, we have Bougie. And oh my god, you guys, that shade is so freaking gorgeous as well. Next we have Salvadoreña. I don't actually say that word, so I don't know if I'm saying it right. Salvadoreña. I think I'm saying it right. Next shade we have is 24. You're sick. I love when Alo says that. It's so cute. And then last for that row is the shade Peach. Okay, and the last row we're starting off with the shade Gleam. And oh my god, that shade is so freaking beautiful. And then we have Alo and Else. The shade Latte. Shade Virgo. Oh my god, look at that freaking shade. That's so beautiful. And the last and final shade we have is Malibu. It's a nice little periwinkle shade. I freaking love that color. I don't even think I have this color in an eyeshadow, so I'm so excited to use that color. Okay guys, so that was all of the shades. What do you guys think? Honestly, like, I was like really shook with the shades. They're so beautiful, you guys. I'm not even joking, you guys. Like, when I say that I haven't felt like this about oh my god, me being in love with the palette. I haven't like really loved the shades of a palette in a while now. Like, I mean that, like these shades, my swatches aren't that great, but I really 100% don't think it was like the eyeshadow. I just think it's me, like I suck at swatching. Honestly, like the mattes feel really creamy and they're very rich in color and they just feel very nice and they're pigmented. Also, these shimmer shades, they're so gorgeous. Like, you can't tell me those shimmer shades are not freaking beautiful. Like, they're some of the most prettiest shimmer shades I've seen in a while. And I'm just so excited to get started on this eye look now. So let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, guys, so to start off this look, I really just want this OOTD shade to be my crease shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this shade right here. I'm dipping into that shade. There's not a lot of fallout. There is a bit, but it's not too bad at all. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right in the outer portion of my eye. Oh my god, look at that brown, you guys. Oh my, I already knew this shade was going to show up, and it is showing up. And this shade already seems to be blending out so nice. Like I told you guys, those mattes really just did feel really creamy. And I can totally tell that they are by just trying to blend this out with the brush. Look at that. I am also just bringing this to the inner part of my eye and all along my crease and just blending it upwards. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Latte, and I'm just going to use this shade to kind of blend out that darker brown. I went ahead and I cut the crease, and now I'm trying to decide what shade I want to use to fill in the cut crease. I'm leaning into this blue right here. It's such a pretty blue, but I'm also leaning into like a lighter shade. I really want to try this green shade. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade You're Sick first. For this shade, I do want to place it only in the inner portion of the cut crease. Oh my god, yes, I love this color. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So beautiful. So I'm just placing it in the inner portion and just kind of blending it outwards. Not too far though. Like right there. That right there is perfect. Oh my god, you guys. That shade alone with the brown is bon appetit. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the shade Bougie. I'm just going to go ahead and place a Bougie right next to You're Sick, just to finish off the cut crease. I am in love with the shimmers of this palette. I mean, look at those blues. Oh my god, it's so freaking pretty. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put that shade OOTD in my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with some lashes from the Lash Bar, of course. These are the style Scorpio. Okay guys, so now my eyes are done and we can move on to the BFF Snatched Face palette. This does have the same design. It has the rose gold unicorn, and then you pull it out and it has these lines again on the actual palette itself. And then once you open this one, this is what the palette looks like. It also has a mirror. Okay, so here we have the highlighter. This is the shade Sheen. It's like a pink kind of highlighter. I don't really use pink highlighters, but we'll see how this one looks on the skin. And then we have the blush. This one is called You're My Person. And then we have these two contour and bronze shades. This is the shade Latina, and this is the shade Skinny Legend. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the shade Skinny Legend, the darker bronzing shade. So this shade, it does seem a little too like orange for me, but the formula feels great. It is blending out really nicely and it's really pigmented. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my face with this. So the bronzing shade, I don't have anything bad to say about it other than it's just like not the shade I like for my bronzing. Is a little too orange for me, and that's what I don't like in a bronzer. But now I'm gonna go ahead and try the blush, You're My Person, and this looks like a nice dusty like little rose shade. So let's see. Okay, yeah, and wow, this is really pigmented. This is a really pigmented blush. But yes, I do like this blush. I can already tell just by how it looks on my cheeks. I am going to be using the shade. It's really pretty. It looks really natural, and I love a natural looking blush. So yeah, I actually like the blush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and try the highlighter shade. Again, now I have the same concern. The shade, I do wish it was a gold versus a pink. Let's see how blinding she is. Oh, she's actually really pretty. I just don't know about pink highlight on my skin, and this highlight, it does look like it's a little hard to blend. As you can see, it did stay on a line like that, so just be a little careful. It does seem to like not move once you set it down. So I don't hate it. I absolutely don't hate it. It's really pretty, it's really cute. I don't know why I don't like pink highlight on myself. But if I did like pink highlight, this would be bomb because this is a really pretty highlighter. I mean, I'm sure I will use it. I don't know. I just prefer gold highlighters. But she's cute. Okay guys, so that is it for the video. I reviewed the palettes. What do you guys think? Honestly, I am in love with this palette. I don't know, I just haven't been this like happy with a palette in such a long time, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use of this palette. Like, I already know I want to do so many more looks with so many of these shimmer shades, and I can't wait to keep using this palette. And as for the face palette, I actually did like it as well. I love the blush. I do like the highlighter. I just do wish it was a pink, but it's really pretty. And for the bronzing shades, they are just not the shade I like to use to bronze with. But if this looks like the kind of shade that you usually use to bronze up, then you will really like it. The formula feels really good and they blend it out really easy. So yeah, overall, I'm in love with the eyeshadow palette. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!